Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from OdishaTV.in with today's top stories from across the state. Let's have a quick look at the top 5 headlines of the day. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurates Western Odisha's longest bridge on Ib River, attends IIM convocation in Sambalpur. OTV obtains documents revealing serious allegations brought by former Minister Damodar Raut against bureaucrats. Minor girl raped after being lured with chocolates in Baleswar. Lightning strike delays salary of Odisha government employees. 4 lakh employees yet to receive their last month's salary. And rising students Cuttack wins Indian Women's League football title in Shillong. Now the details. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik dedicated Ib Setu, the longest bridge in Western Odisha, to the people of the state on Sunday. The bridge connects Rengali block in Sambalpur with Lakhanpur block in Jharsuguda over the Ib River, a tributary of the Mahanadi River, which flows directly into Hirakud Dam reservoir before flowing back to Chubaneswar. The Public Works Department executed the construction of the 2.5 kilometer long bridge at an estimated cost of Rs 117.5 crore. Earlier, Patnaik had attended the second annual convocation of Indian Institute of Management IIM in Sambalpur. Later, he laid the foundation stone of Rengali Sapne bypass road during his visit today. Now moving on to the next news. Bureaucrats are not following the instructions of the state government, and the orders of the ministers are buried under red tape. These were the serious allegations that were brought by Damodar Raut 2 weeks before he was sacked as Agriculture Minister. OTV has obtained documents which reveal that in a note sheet which Damodar Raut sent to the secretary of his department, he highlighted violation of rules of business and disobedience of government order. In an official communique on 15 December 2017, Raut clearly stated that the Principal Secretary of Agriculture Department ignored the directive of Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. Dama also highlighted the department's failure to carry out an order of the Odisha High Court. Meanwhile, the ruling BJD said bureaucrats need to carry out the minister's directive, and if there is any deviation, action should be taken as per the rules.
Tribunal High Court किंतु तांको नियुक्ति पत्र न देई करी सेमती झुलाई के रखिले वर्ष ऊपर सुप्रीम कोर्ट गले से कथा मो दृष्टि तले आसिला मु गोटे नोट देइथिली डिपार्टमेंट को बर्तमान जेहेतु सुप्रीम कोर्ट कौन से इंटरिम स्टे एरिया देई नाहांती तेणु हाई कोर्टर कार्यटा को कार्यकारी करबा हमर दायित्व ता करा जाओ ए कथा कहिथिले किंतु ताको न देबाटा ता प्रति अन्याय हेछि बोली मोर अनुभव
आमे भाबुछु सरकार निष्पत्ति नउथले मद किछि प्रशासक आकु बारंबार प्रतिरोध करुछंती प्रशासक कृषि विभाग थिबा प्रशासक एवं तांकर चेन केते दूर लंबी मु कहि परिबि नै किंतु से लाइन चेन भीतर जो माने अछंती गोटे विराट रैकेट अछंती बहुत वे से हमर पदोन्नति की विरोध करुछंती तेणु से तक मध्य करई दउना
साधारण भाव रे मंत्री कर जहा निर्देश से सरकार निर्देश ताको प्रशासनिक अधिकारी माने कार्यकारी करबा कथा यदि व्यतिक्रम को उठेई दिबो सरकार से संपर्क रे मध्य आवश्यक कार्यानुष्ठान ग्रहण करिवार हमर रूल्स ऑफ बिजनेस व्यवस्था अछि.
At a time when the entire nation is yet to recover from the horror of the rape and murder of 8-year-old Asifa in Kathua, another incident of rape of a 4-year-old girl in Odisha's Nilagiri has now sent shockwaves. The minor girl was allegedly raped and subjected to torture by a tormentor who was her neighbor. The shocking incident has been reported from Baunsavania Panchayat, and the girl was raped after the youth lured her with some chocolates. As the private parts of the girl have been mutilated, she has been admitted to the hospital in a critical condition. The family has lodged a complaint with police in connection with the incident. With lakhs of state government employees still waiting for their March salary in the middle of April, Odisha Finance Minister Shashi Bhushan Behera said that a lightning strike has led to a technical glitch, resulting in a delay in disbursement of salaries. As per reports, over 4 lakh state government employees have not received their March month's salary till date. Behera said state government has never delayed payment of salaries, and it is due to some issue in the human resources management system. Behera, on the other hand, said the employees who are affected due to the delay must understand the problem, as such issues are common during a shift from manual to a digitalized mechanism. The situation has been brought under control and there will be no more delay in disbursement of salaries, he added.
से मेंटेनेंस सिस्टम ताको अपडेटेड करेबारे एवं मझिरे जो लाइटनिंग हैला लाइटनिंग रे सर्वेयर पड़ी जाइतला ताको पुणी रिफंक्ट करबा पई तार रिपेयरिंग इत्यादि कार्यक्रम प्राय सरीची एवं बिल प्रोसेस आरंभ हो जाइची.
The Congress party in Odisha will be revamped right from the grassroots level soon, informed Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee Chief Prashad Harichandan. Sources said senior members of Congress are meeting the party's Odisha in charge, Jitendra Singh, to discuss about the party affairs and possible changes in the party organization. Congress leaders are hopeful that the change in the party organization, as stated by the OPCC chief, will strengthen the party for the 2019 general polls. As per sources, a fraction in the party has been strongly lobbying for a change in the state leadership. Even some leaders have been vocal in recent past about changes in the party organization. The dream of state government to impart quality education in the educationally backward regions of the state as part of its efforts to set up model schools is far from translating into reality. And what better to justify this than the model school in our Udaigiri block of Gajapati district, where construction of the hostel building that started 3 years ago yet languishes in neglect without completion. The Odisha Adarsh Vidyalaya in Cheligada, inaugurated in 2016, has a strength of 304 students coming from different interior areas of the region. However, guardians of these students have raised concerns over the lack of hostel facility in the school. This apart, difficulties in communication is another issue which is adding to the woes of these parents and their children. As per reports, the construction of the hostel building started after the Rural Development Department approved a fund of Rs 2.14 crore in 2016. On the other hand, the block education officer stated that problem in release of funds for the construction has delayed the completion of hostel building and informed that a decision in this regard has been made to finish it by July this year. A major tragedy was averted after 5 bogies got detached from a goods train near Bohonga station on Saturday night. The bogies of the goods train proceeding towards Tata from Dhamara in Bhadrak got separated near Ponpona station. The matter came to light only after the goods train had covered over 2 kilometers. A separate engine was then dispatched from Bohonga and the bogies were brought and attached with the goods train. Though the exact reason behind such incident is still unclear, senior railway officials are expected to conduct an inquiry after visiting the spot today. Even in the age of digitalization, when the government is making tall claims to provide electricity to every house, electricity still eludes a village in Odisha. Kerosene lamps are the only source of light for the villagers of Kondadhua under Dospala block in Nayagar district during night. Children have to study in the light of lamps, which often get extinguished due to winds. Besides, the villagers remain closed doors after sunset due to the fear of wild animals. This is the state of affairs and harsh reality of nearly 100 families in the village. Moreover, the villagers have to walk 5 km to charge their mobile phones. Nayagar District Collector Arindam Dakua said that the village will soon get electricity connections. Timber mafia is operating freely in Hodia forest under Bana Sangrakshana Samiti VSS in Jaipur forest range. Over 10 labourers are reportedly engaged in felling trees and loading them on trucks for transportation. It was when OTV team arrived to uncover the truth, some persons rushed to the spot and requested not to cover the incident, while few others avoided the camera. Even some persons reached the Jaipur Forest Range office and had a heated exchange of words with the OTV representative. However, Forest Ranger of Jaipur Forest Range Suresh Malik denied having any information about the felling of trees. As per the guidelines for the joint forest management, members of VSS are entitled to have a share in major forest produce. If there is a need to cut a tree, it requires permission of the forest department. They are also bound to plant a tree for every tree that they cut down, informed sources. It is being alleged that some influential people in the area is taking undue advantage of the villagers and felling the trees. In a shocking incident, a pregnant woman suffered a miscarriage and lost her unborn child after she was allegedly kicked by miscreants during a loot bid at Dosia village under Pottamundi block of Kendrapada district. Police have arrested one person in connection with the incident. The matter came to fore after the family members of the woman, who was 7 months pregnant, lodged a complaint with the Pottamundi police. As per the complaint, the incident occurred at around 2 a.m. on 11th of April when the woman was in her house along with the 2 minor daughters. Around 3 miscreants barged into the house and looted cash and other valuables including gold and silver ornaments from the woman and then kicked her abdomen, causing a miscarriage. The woman was rushed to hospital in a critical condition where she gave birth to a dead child. A huge cache of explosives was seized from separate crusher units in Boriguma area of Koraput district. Police have arrested 3 persons in connection with the seizure. Acting on a tip-off, police conducted raids in Jayantagiri and Jamunda areas in Jaipur Friday night and arrested 3 persons for running illegal stone crusher units in the district. Based on the information elicited from the arrested persons, police raided other crusher units and recovered 26 packets of electronic detonators, 3 bundles of cordon wire, 38 bundles of safety fuse, 422 pieces of non-electronic detonators and 2 bags of ammonium nitrate. At a time when email and mobile phones have brought a seemingly irreversible change in the ways humans communicate, Odisha police has been able to keep date with pigeon post and continues to train domestic pigeons as messengers. Odisha Police Pigeon Service, which is considered as the oldest and probably the only active official pigeon service in the world, continues to keep the tradition of this man-bird camaraderie alive. On the occasion of Mahabisuba Sankranti yesterday, a pigeon flight service ceremony was organized jointly by Odisha Police and the Bhubaneswar chapter of the Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage, or INTAC. As many as 23 homing pigeons carrying missives or pigeongram with the message of "I" donation completed their flight, covering nearly 25 kilometers from Bhubaneswar to Cuttack on the occasion. Sources said the pigeons used in the service belong to the species which were widely used for spying and delivering messages during the Second World War. Now the sports news. Rising Students Club of Cuttack were crowned champions of the second edition of the Indian Women's League football tournament as they defeated defending champions Eastern Sporting Union 5-4 on penalties after the full-time scoreline read 1-1 in Shillong yesterday. ESU staged attacks of their own, and in the 13th minute, Rosa Devi found the back of the net from outside the box as her shot left the opposition goalkeeper wrong-footed, and they had an early lead of 1-0. Much against the run of play, the Rising Students Club were awarded a penalty in the 71st minute after a foul inside the box, and Sanju slotted the ball home from the spot to level proceedings as the scoreline read 1-1. The full-time scoreline read the same as the match proceeded into extra time, which also finished with 1-1. Before wrapping up, a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurates Western Odisha's longest bridge on Ib River. Attends IIM convocation in Sambalpur. OTV obtains documents revealing serious allegations brought by former Minister Damodar Raut against bureaucrats. Minor girl raped after being lured with chocolates in Baleswar. Lightning strike delays salary of Odisha government employees. 4 lakh employees yet to receive their last month's salary. And Rising Students Cuttack wins Indian Women's League football title in Shillong. That's all for today. For more news and updates, please log on to our website www.odishatv.in. Thanks for watching.